What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll show you how to draw and color Nightmare Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page at the top edge of the beak. We're going to start right in the middle with a point. Now from here we're just going to curve this out and then down towards the left and right side. Let's go all the way out towards the edge of the beak. Starting over on the left, bend this out and then come down and then do the same thing on the right. Now you want to pull the beak in towards the center. Going back to lower to the left, come in, and then bend that down, go up and out towards the right. Let's add two small ovals along the top for the nostrils, and we'll fill those in black. Now on either side, we're going to draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start over on the left, going all the way around, and then back up. And we'll add two smaller circles in the center. Let's add that crack around the eyes. Starting on the left, going up, bend that out. And then going back over towards the left side, we're just going to draw a jagged line going all the way around the eye. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Let's fill those areas around the eyes in black. Let's go back out to the corners of the beak, curve the cheeks going out and then up. Just round this out and pull that back in towards the side. Now you want to round out the top of the head. We're going to add a crack on the left side. Let's start up on top of the cheek, bend this up and in. And then we'll add that crack going around the side of the head, going back up. Curve the top of the head, and then bring that back down on the right side of the cheek. Let's add a wire inside the head. Going up, bending that in, step in, just trace out that same curve. Let's add a texture along the inside with these short lines going across. Now we're going to add one more wire going in behind. Going up and behind. Continue up along the outside. Flatten this off. Just follow that curve coming back in. Now we're going to add those hairs along the top of the head. Starting right in the middle, bend this up and out toward the left. Round up the top, come down, and then back in. Let's add another one going out towards the right. Going up and around, and then pull that in. Let's add one in between, and then one more on the left side. Now I'm going to add some holes along the top. Just adding a circle on the outside and filling that in. Add a larger one, and we'll just work our way across towards the right. Now we're going to move back down and draw the top row of teeth. Starting right in the middle, come down an angle toward the left, angle that back up. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Now we're going to continue to add the teeth going out towards the left. Just adding these long points. And we'll continue that on the right side. Now let's separate the lower jaw. Underneath the left tooth, we step down, so we curve them out. Going down the middle, and then bend that back up towards the right side. Let's round out the side of the jaw, going out and in. And then we'll close off the bottom, coming down the middle. Round out the chin and pull it back up on the right. Let's separate the edge of the beak with a curve on either side. Now let's add the bottom row of teeth, starting back in the center, going up and then down. The same thing on the right. And then again, we're just going to continue all the way out towards the side of the mouth. Now from the top corners of the jaw, curves in behind the teeth, and then we'll fill the inside of the mouth in black. Just working our way around the teeth. Now from here we're going to work our way down the side of the body. Let's start from the side of the jaw, start with the cracks, coming in, out, down and back out. Do the same thing on the right. Let's round out the side of the body, going around and then in towards the hips. Let's break up the bottom edge of the body, starting back over on the left, just adding this jagged line going all the way across. And it'll bring the bib down along the side of the body with two straight lines. And it'll tear up the bottom with these curves going across. Just these random sized curves going all the way across towards the right. Let's add the collar, starting back over on the left, coming down and then up. And then in the center, we're going to draw two lines for the spine, and then we'll fill in the outsides. Let's leave a gap underneath the body and draw in the lower torso. On the left side, again, just adding that jagged line going all the way across. And we'll round out the hips with a bracket. And we'll curve the lower torso coming in towards the center. Come down and then in towards a point. Going out and then back up. Let's continue that spine in between the two straight lines. And then from the lower torso, just going to add a jagged line going across and in. And then we'll fill in the inside. Let's add a few holes across the body, starting on the left with a circle. Half circle the side of the bib, and across the bottom, and also across the lower torso. Now we leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, step down, curve the leg coming down and then out, line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Now from the top, we're just going to round this out, going up and then out. Let's curve the outside of the leg, coming out and then back in. And then connecting the outside of the leg with a jagged line. Let's connect the lower torso to the legs with two straight angled lines. And I'll add some holes across the legs. Let's add a circle underneath the bottom of the leg, starting on the left, going all the way around, and then back up. From the side of that circle, curve out and then down. Go to the inside, round up the leg, go back out towards the ankle. Let's go to the outside, curve in the opposite direction, coming down toward the same height. Let's tear up the bottom of the leg with a jagged line. And we'll connect the top corners of the leg with another jagged line, going all the way across, just underneath that circle. Let's add some holes across the bottom of the leg. go to the inside of the leg, curve the heel coming in and then down towards the bottom of the feet. And then round out the bottom of the foot, coming down and then up towards the first toe. Just round out the first toe and then pull that back in. And we'll stack 2 more toes on either side. Starting from the tip, going out with a straight line. Round this out and pull that in. And we'll do that again. Rounding out the toe and just pulling that in towards the outside of the ankle. Now we're going to go back to the top of the body, draw that jagged line going up in an angle toward the top of the arm. Just round up the top of the arm going out and then down. Let's go back to the inside, curve down and then out towards the elbow. And then connect the outside to the inside with another jagged line. Now we're going to place a circle in behind the arm and the head. Let's curve the top and then the bottom. And then fill the bottom edge of the arms. Now I'm going to add some more holes across the arms. Let's go to the inside corner of the arm, bend this around and then out towards the wrist. And we'll break up the top edge, going all the way out. Let's round out the outside of the forearm, coming in. And we'll break up the wrist. Let's add another circle in between the top of the arm and the forearm. Start with the outside with a curve, and the inside. And we'll fill in the inside of the arm. Now let's add a few more holes across the forearm. Now from the inside of the wrist, we're going to start with the thumb. Coming in and then down. Round out the thumb, go back out, and then we'll close off the top with a curve. Now from the outside of the thumb, curve the finger going out and then down. Round up the finger, go up, and then back down. Now we're going to stack 2 more fingers on either side. Start from the top left, go all the way around, come down, just tuck that in, and do that one more time. Let's close off the outside of the hand with a curve. Now let's separate the tip of each finger and the thumb with a curve. Now I'm going to go back up and add some cracks across the bottom of the cheek. Start over on the left, just adding a jagged line going up, add a small one on the outside, and then one on the right. And we'll add a few small holes on the outside of that crack. And now we're going to grab some markers and I'll show you how to color this in. Let's start by filling in the entire body with this pale yellow, starting along the top, and then we'll work our way down. And we're just working our way around the beak, and then down the arms. Fill the hand, but we're going to leave the tip of the fingers. Now the orange will fill in the beak. And the feet. Use a gray to fill in the middle and the outside of the eyes. And finally tracing out the right eye with this red. And then sign our artwork at the end, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw and color Nightmare Chica. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.